Oh, this is exciting. Sofie, welcome to Geneva. How do you like it here? I totally love it. I arrived last night, and then I've been doing stuff like this for a few hours. But once this is over, I'm definitely gonna go outside and look at the beautiful scenery. Oh, I think I skipped one. How do you deal with switching between comedic and dramatic roles? It's like no effort at all. Actually, I think it's the thing that makes my line of work the best job in the world. That every new role is a challenge. It's different. It's a line of work that just keeps being really intriguing and interesting and fascinating. And I do feel very privileged that I get to play so many different roles in so many different genres, from funny roles in comedies to big dramas. How did you prepare yourself to play a prison guard? Well, actually, all the main actors in Prisoner who played the guards, we had actually a lot of preparation, apart from, the normal preparation of reading the script and trying to find out how to play your character. But with this one, actually, the work of a prison guard is I think it's the whole world of prisons is something that, at least for me, I think we have a notion of what it's like, but I realized very quickly that all my ideas of the life of a prison guard was based on TV series and, just ideas that didn't really fit reality. And actually, there's a lot more to the job of being a prison guard than handling the keys. So all of the main actors, we actually spent several days doing workshops with professional prison guards who taught us a lot about how to do the different things, because actually there is very little in the work of a prison guard that doesn't have to follow a very specific procedure. So it's how you handle the keys, it's where you position yourself when you open a door to a cell, it's where you position yourself when you're walking with an inmate. It's so many things. And just the belt that the prison guards carry with so much equipment that you have to learn how to handle. But the biggest part of the work as a prison guard, which really fascinated me, was that the main part of the work is actually dealing with conflict. How you deal with situations that how not to escalate conflict. It's a very interesting world to enter. How do you position the Danish creative scene with the global audiovisual industry? That's a huge question, isn't it? Well, I think, actually, I remember when I started working in, especially in TV series, because I've been working as an actor since '85, since I was 17. I'm 55 now, so that's a lot of years. But I remember, especially with TV series, in the beginning when I was working on series, that would be like 15, 20 years ago, it was considered, you were a little bit embarrassed. If someone would ask you, what are you working on these days? You would go, it's just a TV series. There was this notion that real art was in films and cinema, and then you had TV series, which was more like entertainment and more commercial. So I think it's been quite amazing to watch, not only in Denmark, but obviously globally, the huge, exploration of what the media of TV series can do. And actually, I think that it has proven to that is where the most bold and creative projects have been made for the past few decades. And in Denmark, I think we had the same. I remember I was a part of the show called The Killing, and I think that's around 15 years ago. And nobody expected, and I didn't expect, this little Danish TV series to resonate in other countries. And it certainly did, which was very moving and very amazing for all of us involved, but also for Denmark, that we actually crossed the border, and it opened the doors in a lot of ways. And basically it makes me be very aware of the essential power of exchanging stories, whether it be in TV series or in films, that the way we exchange not only stories in different genres, but basically really exchange our different ways of culture, of look on life, on political views, on every aspect of cultural life. So I believe very much actually in exchanging stories, and that's why it's so wonderful to come to a festival like this. Don't think I answered the question really, but what are your upcoming projects? Well, actually, in a week, I start rehearsals in the Royal Theatre in Copenhagen in Denmark. I haven't done theatre for, I think, 5 or 6 years. So I'm very excited because I've actually missed it. And we are going to do The Hours. If you remember that film, it was an amazing, brilliant film with Meryl Streep and Nicole Kidman and Julianne Moore. Amazing music by Philip Glass. And it's based on a book by a writer called Michael Cunningham. But yes, we are putting it on stage. I'm very excited about that. And a little daunted because I play the role that Meryl Streep played. Merci, Sofie. Merci beaucoup. I hope you will all have a wonderful time at GIFF. Thank you for having me.